I am also live on YouTube as well. Hello, YouTube people. And we have today so far in chat, we have Jono in the house. We have Imp in the house. We also have Miss Luna in the house. Thank you all so much for joining us. Very happy to have you guys with us. And thank you, Miss Luna, for the beautiful message as well as pictures you sent yesterday. I think it was yesterday. So thank you so much. Wolf shared it with me today. So thank you so much for those. Lots of fun. And thank you for the resubscription, Steph. You're so wonderful, baby. Not only is she an exceptional host, but she loves me so much, guys, that she's also resubscribed. For how many months does it show? It didn't show me. It says +2.
18.
18. Wow. That means I've been streaming again, live streaming for 18 months. No?
Yes.
Wow. I cannot believe it's been almost 2 years since I've returned to streaming. That's crazy.
And I have to say, because I'm a moderator, I can see that. At 9 p.m.
Oh, really?
You also resubscribed.
Oh my gosh. Well, thank you, baby. Oh my God. Mega love to all of you. Thank you so much. Imp, how you doing, baby? How you doing? How you guys' week been so far? Steph, I know you're tired and everything, but how has your week been, baby? Returning back to work and all that stuff.
Lot of things to do. There was a little bit of an incident at the horses. So they have an automatic drinking station where the water runs in when they drink out. And there was some electricity on that.
No.
So now they are too scared to use it because they try to drink and then bzz.
So did any of them like get really hurt though from it, or they just got shocked?
No, they just got shocked, and that was the thing I wrote you I have to fix.
Yeah.
I stood there 2 hours with the horses and apple juice, bananas, everything put into this drinking station to animate them to put their nose in there and realize there's no electricity anymore.
Right. That is so terrible. That's crazy how that happened though. How could that's a freak accident?
Yeah, I don't know.
Huh. Well, they fixed it, thankfully.
We fixed it.
My goodness, I'm so glad. I can't imagine I would fly all the way up there if they hurt Mozzie. Okay, I would do it. That's a no-no. A nay-nay.
Oh, who is this?
A 9-9 and a knit up in here. Hi, beautiful. How you doing, sugar?
I'm doing good.
Busy
signing paperwork, so I can bug you on the regular.
I know. So Torfo, Steph, everyone, he will be moving to South Florida, as you guys know. But how many more days we have to go? Hopefully.
19.
19 days left.
What do you mean, hopefully?
Oh, well, you can celebrate your birthday together.
I know.
There's no hope.
Well, I'm just saying, hopefully, anything could happen, right? You never know. But yes, and that's another thing I was telling him, like I've been saying for the longest that I hope that he's here so he can celebrate my birthday with me, and he's gonna be here to celebrate my birthday with me. That's really cool, guys. I'm excited.
I get to spoil you in person. Yep.
Hey, you got that right. You got that right. I'm so happy. I really am, and I was talking to Wolf about it yesterday, Surfer. I'm like everything has just lined up for him. Excuse me. He's had a really hard life, started off really rough, and a lot has transpired in his life and was not going as he hoped. And then things just started aligning. The universe aligned for him, and things started looking up, and then it's just like upward trajectory from that point. It's just been falling into place for him. So we're just so happy and just so proud of you as well. Thank you. Yeah, baby. So really, really happy and can't wait to have you down here. Absolutely. And for my birthday. I'm so excited. And guys, are you guys going to participate in sending me something for my birthday? Give me some.
I will.
I know you will. I know. But yeah, don't forget, guys, it's just like right around the corner. And this year is flying by. We're in May, almost approaching June. Wolf's birthday's in June. Oh, thank you, Amp. Oh, it's time. Are you ready?
Yeah, it's
I'm ready.
2 months until your birthday.
I know, 2 months, and I
2 months and 3 days.
Yeah, absolutely. Your math is amazing. 2 months and 3 days, baby, and I didn't do any preparation or preparing you guys for my birthday this year. I'm horrible. So much has been happening though. My focus has been my grandbaby.
Last week.
You did it. You did your due diligence. Yes, you did, baby, and I appreciate it. I completely forgot. And so she didn't let you guys off the hook. So if you love me, I'm joking. If you love me, if you care.
If you guys forget, I'll make up for it.
Yeah, just send me some of your favorite goodies. The one I liked last year from Jono was the fish, but those are addictive, right? Those are like, they're good, but it's like I'm just eating sugar. So I want some variety this year. I mean, beggars can't be choosers, but I want some variety this year. So if you guys can participate, Imp, who else is here? Miss Luna. Who else? Miss Luna sent me a nice, cool stuff last year as well. No goodies, but goodies. Who else? Chris he had Wolf eating so much cake, it wasn't even funny. So all of you who participated was nice. It was wonderful. So hopefully you guys can participate again this year for my birthday. Very simple stuff. So yeah, if you can, obviously. If you can't, no problem at all. So you with us today, Tofu?
At least for a little bit.
Okay, well that's nice. I'm glad. Pleasant surprise.
I have to leave after Chit-Chat.
Yeah, that's really terrible. Huh?
Probably at least until after Chit-Chat, yes.
Okay, well I appreciate both of you for joining me. It's just weird. I'm like, if she can't make it today, I'm gonna have her frame open with her name and a black spot. I can't stream without something over there. I was gonna do it. I'm telling you right now, I was gonna do it. I surely was.
It's gonna be terrible for a while because when they pick up all my shit, it can take 10 to 21 days for my furniture to get moved.
Ew. Look at Steph. She's like, ouch. She's like, yeah, she's gonna have a hard time, bro. Listen, my hands are tied.
Will they carry them by their hands and walk with their feet?
Exactly. What's good? What's good? Salt Nation is in.
It's almost 3,000 miles, and they can only drive for so many hours a day, and then they have to rest for 10 hours a day.
Wow. Thank you, baby. Salt has resubscribed. What does it mean when it says +3? Thank you, baby. I love you too. What does that mean, Steph? So Dorothy.
Is it tier 3?
I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know what that means.
Let's see.
I try to find out, but I think you have some various tiers in your subscriptions.
Imp says he's also traveling. Well, you are, baby? Are you currently on the road? Or you mean like, you're like, what does that mean? Salt is in the house. Oh my gosh, I saw a video you posted the other day. I try to keep up with the pictures on Discord, but I'm horrible, guys. I have so much going on, you know what I'm saying? But I try to peep in when I can. And Salt, I think Salt said he had 8 shots? Oh my God. I can't do it, guys. I don't know. What does it mean? You want to get drunk? 9, forgive me. 9 shots and a full drink. You have a high tolerance. I was trying to be a big girl one day. I visited one of my good friends some years ago, and you know, I'm like, I want to have a shot because I did it because Wolf was there with me. I wouldn't have done it if he wasn't there. Even though I trust her, I just wouldn't have done it. So Wolf was telling me not to do it. I'm like, I'm a big girl. I'm an adult. I can do whatever I want. And I took the shot. It took me forever to finish it, but she said, no, you gotta just. I was holding it. She said, you gotta drink it. Just drink it all at once. And I did it, and baby, not only was I tipsy, but my stomach was burning, like literally on fire. I'm like, I will never do that again. Why? Why do I have to try things once? I don't have to.
How do you know if you don't like it if you don't try it?
I knew I don't like alcohol. I don't like strong. I don't like, if it's not sweet, I don't want it. But I wanted to be, I just wanted to try it at least once. And I did it. And baby, it was not fun. It was not fun. What about you, Steph? Have you ever taken a shot before? Like an adult?
Yes, but it was when I was younger because since 2004 I can't drink any alcohol anymore.
Because of the arthritis?
No, it's because my thyroid, they took it out.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And if I drink one sip of alcohol now, I pass out for an hour or something.
Really?
Cheap date then.
I was surprised by it when I was in a restaurant, and to my dinner I have a glass of wine, and I took the first sip of the wine, and I passed out and woke up in the hospital.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
And then a few 2 years later or something,
You woke
I
up.
tried again. No,
I'm horrible.
I tried again to drink alcohol.
And the same thing happened.
And the symptoms began, so it was many symptoms, but I don't pass out, but it was not a full sip of wine, it was only a little taste, so it was not enough to make me passing out, but I can't drink alcohol anymore.
I'm sorry, I guess.
And I miss it.
Oh, baby, that I am really sorry for you. I really am.
I'm a wet wine person.
Oh, really? I don't know what that's like, man. I like fruit frozen drinks, like crush up the ice, make it like a pina colada. I like pina colada. That's my friend. I think I can drink a whole pina colada. Only one though, not two. I'm lightweight, guys. I really am. I'm just gonna be messages. So Imp is traveling on a bus. I'm glad, baby. I love you, baby. He's on the bus traveling, but he tuned in to hang with his family. Okay? Yes, he did. Thank you, sugar. Okay. Where you traveling to? You were way drunk, Salt? What was the special occasion? Hi, Chris. Hey. Chris is in a house with Jono. I'm going to throw this phone. Oh, no. What happened? Sometimes being drunk happens. Oh, you don't just fall into that. You got to you have to be looking for that. And Salt, you're going to see Saturn. Okay, tell him we said hello, okay? Okay. 1 hour to your flight. Okay, great, baby. Good. I don't know how to navigate Twitch through Amazon? Jono say. 10-hour bus. Okay. To Ukraine. Okay. Outlaw, hi, baby. Outlaw is in the house. Stop what you're doing.
I'm about to ruin it.
No. Greet my baby. He's here. He's home. How you doing, Sugar Pie? Ooh, for 18 hours? Imp says I'm actually transferring to a train, which I'll be on for 18. Baby, where are you going? You didn't get any permission from any of us. We had no idea. You weren't going to be going anywhere. Okay? Supposed to be working. Oh my goodness. Thank you all for greeting Outlaw. All right, guys. Moving forward, not sideways. Oh my God. Imp is like, I'm on a bus. I'm gonna be on a train after that. I'm here, so why not listen to some music with my people? He put in 3 requests. Thank you, Sugar. And Outlaw says, I'm here. I'm back. I'm going to put in a request too. Thank you, baby. More Florida stuff. All right, my people. Not really. Not really. So what do we have for a hot topic today, Steph?
Oh, buckle up.
Oh, buckle up, she says. Okay.
So first I have to say it's not my goal here to talk about politics and the root of the problem, but I do want to raise awareness that decisions someone has made can have a huge impact on the live music industry.
Oh, the music industry. Okay, I'm listening.
Lord Buffalo, the self-described psych Americana band from Austin, Texas, said they were forced to cancel their European tour after United States Border Patrol agents removed their drummer, Jamal Said, from their flight to Europe and detained him. The band shared the news in a statement on social media. We are heartbroken to announce we have to cancel our upcoming European tour. Our drummer Jamal Said, who is a Mexican citizen and lawful permanent resident of the United States, so he's a green card holder, was forcibly removed from our flight to Europe by Customs and Border Patrol at Dallas Fort Worth International Airport on Monday. He has not been released. We have been unable to contact him. We are currently working with an immigration lawyer to find out more information and to attempt to secure his release.
Really?
So, you see the music industry, live concerts, festivals, everything can happen.
Right. Wowzers. Because I was all, that's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, but if he voted for him, it's not so unfortunate. Let me stop. But
Yes.
I just thought that celebrities were exempt and musicians, actors, whatever. But I think if you're a well-known celebrity, you're exempt because he's not coming after people that are well-known and affluent. So because he's probably they're not that big of a band. But no, what the hell? Wait, what? How? I'm just trying to figure out how they like pointing people out and like, how are they doing this? Like, is it like a random pick, like, shuffling it up and just randomly choosing people? Like, how is this happening?
The main question I have is why you detain someone who is leaving the US.
Oh my gosh, you're right. You're right. Like, not let him. That's the truth. That's true. Like, why not just let him go and not let him come back? If that's the case, why are you? They just want to make people's lives miserable. That's horrible. Schwabi, how have you been, Sugar? It's been a little minute. Oh, baby, squeezy hugs to you too. It's been a little minute, baby. Did you catch that hot topic that Steph just dished out? It's hot. It's steaming. It's piping hot. What? That is. What's the name of the band again? I'm sorry.
Wait, I closed it.
That's okay.
Something with Buffalo. I find it again.
From Texas, a Texas band. Outlaw, did you hear that, miss? Your people. One of your people, like this, what the? It's crazy, baby. Oh my God.
The band is Lord Buffalo.
Lord Buffalo. This is wild. Lord Buffalo. You know that band, baby? Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. I'm sorry to hear that. It's terrible. And it's one thing to go after a person, an adult, that for whatever reason, but the children should not be involved in that. It's, so does he have family? I wonder if he has family. That is terrible.
I can't guess around here on the article, so you have to look it up a little bit more, but from the photo, he's in an age where he can have children, yes.
Oh man, That is terrible. Chris says the problem is these border patrol agents, like I said, have too much power. They don't care who you are. They're just doing their job as they say, right? I wonder if they work on a quota system. Yeah, right? Man.
It's Ice Barbie that's doing all of that. They call her Ice Barbie because that's the way she presents herself, like a freaking Barbie doll.
Oh, that woman with the brunette hair?
She dresses like she's in fucking full fatigues with bulletproof vests and everything else.
I don't know.
They were already under fire because she says basically, I don't give a shit what you guys tell me. I'm doing what I want to do. She was told by all 9 judges said that you have to stop deporting U.S. citizens, and she says, I don't give a shit. I'm still doing it.
Wow, Wolf says it's quota system. Oh, Lord. Don't come knocking over here. Any whatever. Oh, man. So, Outlaw says that the Austins are upset.
From Sweden.
Yes.
So I will see them in December.
Oh, man.
With a string quartet.
Oh. That's okay, Schwabi. You're here now, baby. You come when you can. You know what I'm saying? And it's much appreciated. But right now, you've made it in time for Spin the Wheel. Let me see which question I'm going to ask you guys today. Someone knows someone and they know another who wants to do something about them. It's Whispering Hunt. I thought about that as well. You know, I mean, because like, it just seems, I don't know. It's wild. Hi, baby. I'm starving and my timer is almost up. I know you were downstairs working out, so. Burger's ready in 5 minutes. Oh, you did that. You timed it perfectly. Oh, thank you so much, baby. Now I'm thinking about it. How are your ankles doing? He does everything, and how your ankles doing, baby? I don't know if I asked you that last week. I'm joking, guys. I'm joking.
They sucked last week, yeah.
Joking, guys. I'm being a menace to my husband right now. Let's see. Oh, this is a good one. I've never asked you guys this before, but you should know me well enough. Oh, look at this cat. Fluffy tail. But you should know me well enough to know the answer to this one. Okay. Am I an A, extrovert, B, introvert, or C, introverted extrovert? Talk to me. That's a really easy one. Hi, cutie pie. I'm gonna eat your face up. He is the best, baby. Thank you so much. Imp says I'm an introvert. Chris says I'm an introvert. Jono says C. Chris says, listen, Chris, you get one answer. That's it. Your first answer is what we will take, you know, we will accept. You only get one answer. You've been doing this for 18 months now. One answer. That's it. Retrovert. I love that. You know, that's something that D1 would probably say. Darn retrovert. Well, the answer is, drum roll, please.
Do I have a drum roll here?
You do. It sounds horrible, but it's better than nothing. Lord, we need to change that, baby. We gotta get it. We gotta change it.
That's the only ones you get.
That's a good one. So those are two different ones?
Yeah.
Well, I like the second one.
Okay, good.
The second one. Remove the other one in the name of all things HalfLifeSistah. Okay. All right. See, he's abusing his power. I'm about to shut his hand down. All right. So, where is it? Go up the wheel. Okay. The correct answer is C. I am an introverted extrovert. Good job, Jono. And you know that just by being so observant, I guess. Now, I want to know, take it a step further. Why do you say that I'm an introverted extrovert? What is it about my personality or whatever that you came about that? He did, as he said, both. Oh, wait a second. He did. Let me see. I saw Imp say introverted. That's his first answer.
No, above that he said it's both.
Hold on, because I hadn't. Oh, wait a minute. It's both? Did I?
Yes, introvert was his second.
Oh, no. The it's both was pertaining to something else. That's after Wolf, before Wolf came, and that wasn't that time. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. The correct answer.
It
that was
belongs to
earlier.
Another chat or something.
Yeah, we were talking about the quota thing, and he was saying it's both the quota thing and yeah, y'all trying to cheat. I'm joking. Yes, my baby Jono, he got it right today. Listen. Anyway, screw labels, right? Everybody's an individual. Oh, absolutely. It's just basically describing the person's personality to a point. Not their personality, but what their preference is as it pertains to being around people versus not. I still got the sniffles, guys. No white powder, I assure you. I'm still waiting to hear why Jono think I'm an introvert versus introverted. I'm about to say introvert vertical. Introverted extrovert. Moving forward, not sideways. Let's spin this wheel and see what you win, baby.
Give us something.
Wow. This is perfect because you did request one.
Wow.
And so you get one. Oh, I wonder if it's... Nah, I'm not going to go that far. You get a free one, baby. That's what's up. Congratulations. Where my applause or my something? We don't have anything to... There we are. Thank you. Okay. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, the thing about that, there's such a negative stigma, you know, attached to being on the spectrum, and it's not. It shouldn't be. But people who are not as, I don't want to say stupid, but who are not as understanding and open-minded will think that. But I don't have a problem with being on the spectrum. If I am, I'm not. I might be. But I don't care about that kind of stuff, and it's okay. Some people are on the spectrum, and that doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with them. They just see things a little differently. They understand things a little differently, and they process things a little differently, and they respond to things that is different from the norm, quote unquote norm, you know, in society. But listen, then I guess I'm on the spectrum because the way I respond to things a lot of time, when I look at my reactions, they're so cringe. I think I'm on the spectrum, guys. I got to be on some kind of spectrum. You feel me? Some kind of spectrum to be responding to music that way, and yeah, some kind of spectrum, and I just might be, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. Not really. Not when I look at what reaction I was watching. Oh yeah, a tout le monde. I couldn't do it, guys. I can't do my reactions. Especially, I noticed that time is up. We're gonna end it, right? But I noticed that the reason why my reactions when the first few years are so cringy to me is because it was during a time when I was feeling things much, much deeper. Now I'm to a point where I can hear it and absorb it, and it doesn't, you know, I don't know. Help me out, Satofel. Help me out.
With what?
Help me out, Steph. Somebody help me out. Like I have, you feel me? Help me out.
I don't know what you want to say.
Damn it. Y'all got to go. Y'all got to go. But I think that because it's so cringy, because I mean, I get why people thought I was faking it. Because a lot of what I was hearing was like new to my brain and my senses, you know? And so I had a very over the top reaction to it. It was real, but it was over the top. It really was. So I never got offended when people thought that I was faking, because I understood. I can't watch my own reactions. And that's why when people like Steph, you know, all of you, Outlaw, all of you that have been with me for so long, and Disciple too, because he's been there from the very, very beginning, right? I feel so much adoration and so much love and affinity for all of you, because you guys saw me for who I really am, understood and accepted it, and also welcomed and embraced it. You know what I'm saying? So I love you guys so much, and I appreciate you, you know, because I don't even accept my own self when I look back at those reactions. I can't do it. I really can't. Nonetheless, moving forward, not sideways. Let me get a few more of your messages. I'm going to take a break, eat my burger, and come back and make it do what it do. At the same time, the experience and attribute does not change the fact that she's a full-blooded, empathetic person with notable connectivity. Oh, you're so precious, baby. Thank you. Asperger's, okay. When he was young, now they say that's not a thing anymore. You're on the spectrum. Gotcha. So the spectrum means there's different degrees, just like the color wheel, you know. To say that Asperger's is just being on the spectrum, I don't know. All I know is the spectrum is very broad and it's not one way. You know what I'm saying? So, and there are different degrees of a person that's on the spectrum. So I don't think there's anything wrong with being on the spectrum. I think that we need to stigmatize it and talk about it more freely. It's not a big deal. It shouldn't be a big deal. You know what I'm saying? It really shouldn't be. And if we continue to treat it like it's a thing that we should shun or not talk about, then it will continue to be a thing that we have this stigma attached to. So yeah, it's about perspective.
I must say I'm not a big fan of this discussion in our society, because they say you are on a spectrum if they can't put you in a special box.
Yeah, if they don't know, absolutely.
And we have to stop putting people into boxes.
I respect that. I do. I can appreciate both perspectives though. You know, but then on the other hand, it's like we are who we are.
But you can't medicate a person when they are who they are. As long as I tell you that there's something wrong with you, there's some pharmaceutical industry in the background that can say, you know what, you may be very much left on the spectrum, but yet you are on the spectrum, and I have just the right medication for you that I can sell you at an incredibly cheap cost of only $10,000 a month.
That's not
just
bad.
Like I said, just like with PTSD. Yes, PTSD is a real thing. Many people have it, and some people were just assholes when they were born. That's all there is to it. Now they gave it a medical name. Not everybody that you say is on a spectrum is on a spectrum. Has anything to do with that. They are just different than the person standing next to them. But different is not a marketable item. I cannot sell you medication. I cannot drug the fuck out of you simply because I say you're different. And that is a multi-billion-dollar industry now. And I'll tell you what, that spectrum is going to expand more and more when they start running out of customers. When they have everybody drugged that they can possibly drug, they're going to add some other shit to it and say, well, that's on the spectrum now too.
So, I mean, this is a very broad topic to tackle. So I think there is some yeses to what you're saying and some kind of no's. And when it comes to discussing, you know, you and I have discussed briefly the whole post PTSD thing. I'm sensitive to that. So I'm not going to talk about that too much because I'm not one to say if a person has experienced PTSD or not. There's far too many people that are being denied because they don't believe that they actually have it. So I'm going to leave that alone. But I mean, I can appreciate, you know, hearing Steph's point of view and your point of view. I can appreciate some parts of that. You know, putting a person in that category and then wanting to provide them drugs to help them in some way. You know, I can understand how that could be problematic. But I don't know if people that are on the spectrum are necessarily people that have to be medicated. I just think that it means that they see things a little differently than the norm. And I think it's not even just that. I think if it does anything or prohibits you in any way to, again, I don't have enough information. I'm not going to go there, but I can hear the points that you're making and appreciate both the points that you and Steph are making regarding that. I just personally don't have a problem with it. If a person that I'm on a spectrum, then maybe I am. I'm not sensitive to it to that point. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you guys made valid points.
I think to discuss this topic would
I agree with that, Chris.
At least another 30 minutes.
Yeah, and we got time.
I think your burger is ready. So
my burger is ready, and that's more important than anything today.
My burger. You have to eat it cold.
Exactly.
So, I will try to make it back, but for now, folks, let me excuse myself. I shall disappear. No worries. I will transcribe all your stuff over into your spreadsheet tonight.
Thank you so much.
If I can make it back, I will make it back. And again, 19 days, and I might just stick my little head in, and I'll be the man behind the curtain and stick my head in behind her. if she
Cool.
doesn't take it off when I do.
All
All right,
righty.
guys. It's been a pleasure. See you guys
Thank you,
later.
baby. Okay, love you. Bye.
Bye, it's the Teufel.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Does not, however, mean medication is across the board a problem when it is used for what it's intended for. That's the part, and that's the part I was going to touch down on, but I don't. Again, it's just like Steph was saying, my burger is trumping everything at this moment. But that is very valid, Jono. Very valid. Spectrum and addiction, or for insurance reasons, warranting the need for help, and that's not a bad thing. Right. I agree. So yeah, it's not very black and white, and that's where I'm going to leave it. It's not a black and white topic of discussion. So all of this makes sense. What Steph said, what Sir Torfel said, what Jono says, what Chris is saying, it all makes sense. So it's not black and white. It depends on the situation and blah, 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 blah. Right. Okay, Imp, yes. Whoop, burgers indeed. Let's say goodbye to YouTube. Join us on Twitch. We're taking a little short break, and the live for action portion of the show will continue, but on Twitch, okay? So say bye for now, Steph.
Bye for now, and see you on Friday, because I have to go to bed now.
Yes.
I go into lurk mode, and yeah, I hope you have a wonderful stream.
Thank you, baby.
And like I said, we see you on Friday.
All right, baby. Thank you so much. Bye for now.
Bye.